Danzig really isn't selling anything here. Why not? The counting house administrator is told to sell stuff. Ah, it's okay, yeah, I do have outrageous prices and everything other than these because I wanted him to finish his wall. Okay, so I'll just load this. And then I will try to remember what I need lots of in Danzig. And the only thing it is cloth. Well, that's good. Shouldn't actually need all that much of it, but that's a safer way to do it. And my population in Danzig just rockets up to 80, because hey, I just sold them everything they needed after so long of not having anything. Alright, great. Can't get too distracted though, I need to get that mead. I'm pretty sure there was a city that I needed to transport goods into the hub with, but I wasn't paying enough attention to it. Also, those smelters. Have I dealt with the iron shortage enough? I'd say I have, that's good. Nice to see that I don't really have a shortage of anything other than building materials, but that's because I'm building up like a madman. Okay, let's start distributing mead, because I'm pretty sure I do not have a system for that. I can scroll down to mead, meat, metal. Yeah. Okay. We'll get this done. Now what I want to know right now is the demand for mead in the Hanseatic League. I'm going to assume that I have 250,000 people in my Hansa right now. And the amount of mead they want in 10 days is close to 3,000. So one carvel might not be enough to do the whole of the west. So I might even set up 2 of them. Mead from Alberg, 1. Mead with a delta, Jake. And you know what, why don't we call you Yog McDog. You did put in a name, and that's good enough for me. It's very simple. You grab the mead, you unload it, you load it, you go everywhere. This is so much easier than back when I had some places with warehouses and some places without. Getting a counting house everywhere is a very good practice. But it was a challenge to overcome because we needed the money to establish ourselves everywhere. We just had to make loads of it. So, this is Mead West. I'm actually going to save Mead West, because I want another one doing it. Mead Alberg 2, and the name is unnamed, as the monk put in. I'm going to load Mead West wherever I find it, and sure, you're going to activate it. I hope I activated you as well, but I'm also going to edit it and make it go the other way, so everybody needs to move up before Stavanger. I really like the visualization that you get here. It reminds me of European Versailles 3's peace deals. Excellent. I still need more than that. I need somebody to do the centre as well, but I could actually just get a bunch of crayers to do that. Depends how many crayers I have. I don't have many, so forget that. We're doing it cog-wise. How long does it take you to do the centre here? "13 days. A lot of these guys are fairly built up. I'll probably want you to have 3 cogs actually. But once more, just take the mead. Load and unload to the maximum. And go everywhere. You know what this is all better than? Playing Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica. Mead from Alberg 3. No, Mead Center. Let's get my naming conventions right. You are Mead Al 3, and the name is, I think we've already used Timbuktu. What do we have that we haven't used? Arbitrage. Sure. But I still think you need an extra boat here. There we go. It's slow, it's steady, but it'll get it done. And I'm going to need one more, which will be Mead Al 4. And you're going to deal with the east. Takes quite a bit longer, but that's okay. Not too shabby. But still, I think the demand in 17 days is going to be kind of high. I used to think that the east doesn't need all that much attention because the cities are generally quite small. Well, I've been building them all up, so that's a thing. But as time goes by, I'm probably going to switch out some of my old fleets with bunches of carvels. And so you will be Mead East. What name do we have? Horizon's quite nice, since that is essentially our horizon for trading. Still, you need more. One cog will not be enough for all that. That might not even be enough for all that. I'll give you 4 actually, so I can enjoy having a horrible lack of cogs for all this. Get to work. And that will be the mead going out there. Is there any other good that we just don't... I might want that. Hunter, go and get that. Always I want the smaller one dealt with first, the others no problem. Now we save the prize till last, because I want that Hulk. Yoink. And it was indeed flotsam. Well, no big problems there. Danzig should finally be getting fed. Kind of. Go on, give them everything they need. Even the meat. It's the grain that's most important for them to have. Alright, reasonably happy with just about everything right now. Was I short on money? Was that why I didn't build up Revel? Because I have money right now for sure. For days even. Revel needs 100 cheese factories. It currently has 3. It's also the lack of businesses that's stopping the whole place building up. Oh no! Phew! That would have been worrisome. So, loads and loads of Bestonian cheese. How is it, Neffy? I wonder if there's any particularly famous Bestonian cheese. Jakey, planning on playing anything other than this tonight? Punishments or the like? Planning? No, but it could easily happen. I mean... I can play Patty 4 for many, many hours on end, and I've only been at this for less than 3. But if I get numb butt from all this, which is possible, stranger things have happened, I might do my punishment. I might do something else. I mean, the schedule if you can say that with a straight face. Only had the weekly one shot today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The rest is bonus. Shoot. There we go, good enough. However, I gotta deal with the housing capacity, and in fact it's over the limit here. So let's build those incredibly expensive houses. Now it's easier to build these initial houses when they still have the wall on the inside. That wall is long gone. It's also nice that they left me spaces here in the front, because the houses closest to the centre are the ones that become patricians first. Not many patricians here in Revel, but that'll change in due time. No cathedral for you. Build that university. I'm gonna need quite a lot of houses here. Okay, so I need another 70 or so. We'll get there though. Soon all of these cities are going to be built up to the level that Haarlem is. Remember how much fun it was building up Haarlem to 55,000 people? Or at least space for 55,000 people? I remember it very well. Looking good. Just a few more and I'll feel pretty safe about this place. Oh, this is hideous. There we go! All my duties that I shirk completely. There's no problem there. Breslau are starving, but that's okay. I mean, they're from Breslau. Alright. With that, Reval is actually done as well. The only place not done is Thorn, and that's because Thorn lacks houses because it lacks a wall. And they're working on the wall, they just need a hell of a lot more goods for it. In fact, that wall's never really going to get done unless I have what I need here for it. So, what goods are not getting shared well enough? Beer, obviously, because it's not getting made enough. Which brings up a good point. Is London doing enough brewing? No, London need more people. I could get People Mover on the case. He moves people. So, wherever he is. The Hurricane People Mover is currently at Haarlem, but Haarlem actually wants to grow into the supermassive city it was destined to be. Because, you know, everything's working fine here. But, bollocks. So all those small wells I built, and I thought, oh wow, I'm looking good here. I don't have enough of them. There's nothing to go by here. But I'm only at 93%. So if you can assume that I provide for 40,000 and I need to provide for 55,000, then I gotta build like 50% more wells. I don't even know how many I have down. I feel like this should be a community effort, like I share the file and then people go and build, well, everybody does their part. Everybody builds up one city with these necessaries. He even says hello, uncle, to me. I am not Uncle Lubeck. They're also complaining about lacking honey. I remember a time when I was overburdened with honey. Wells everywhere. And yet it's not enough. I knew we'll always find more places to squeeze in more wells. Especially around the perimeter. When they were making this game, they must have thought this is somebody's idea of fun. But then the game is made by Germans for Germans, so what can I say really? I can say that the counting house here is overflowing. Why is that? Lots of wood, yes. Not tons of hemp. Oh no, that's missing raw materials, not overflowing. So my question is to you, Nimwagen. Why do you not produce more hemp? I need tons of the stuff. You produce 155 per day, and Haarlem consumes 400 hemp a day? Hot damn, you need more everything here. Population is one of them, though. I mean, to its credit, the population in Nimwagen is growing as fast as it can. Maybe it could grow a little faster, but that might be asking too much. When it comes to hemp, though, hemp is meant to come in from both Nimwagen and Bremen. So I guess Bremen also is not picking up the slack enough. Yeah, in fact, all of the hemp from this guy would be needed. Also, Bremen has a cathedral. I'm gonna bold you for that, then. They also have a horrific lack of space. Could you please build that city wall? There must be something that stops them doing that. Is it something like this road here? Would I have to demolish these hemp farms in order for you to actually build that? Or do you need me to move here? You're already a Hanseatic city, so when is your next... Oh, it's ages away. The next mayoral election is forever away. I don't know, the AIs are just super bad at building walls. Okay, so what were my problems? Overproduction of grain, underproduction of beer. I can solve that by moving people over to London, and that's why I need people mover. But granted, I could just pick up some people from Haarlem. I mean, there's a lot of people here, and I guess I don't need so many people working in my smoke houses. My get smoked houses. So if the clay pits work fine, the sawmills work fine, and I bring you down a bit. Where are the people going? Could do with just a few more people though. Now we're talking. Oh right, I thought people mover out of space for 5,000 people. It does not. Okay, well, I mean, those people get straight back to work in Haarlem, but I'm going to move them over to London. And just dump them. Nitro, you look until you lose that sword again, because it would be very easy. I think he is, otherwise he wouldn't say that. So they went back to the smokehouse and they're going to get smoked. And then they're coming with me. Such a good way to supercharge my cities. And then London is very quickly nearing capacity. Not sure if I actually bring this beer properly back though. Okay, so there's capacity for 9,500 people. So a little short of 1,000 dropped off here. And then London is done. Then I just need to find other places to bolster up. Like Bremen can't have more people. And they just refuse to wall themselves in. Maybe I should work on new research. Where's that university of mine? Do I have a university is another question. I must do. Where is it? Aha! Nashved's just looking fantastic. Okay, here's a problem then. Nashved either does not export their hemp properly, or doesn't export it at all. So Nashved... is Nashved even meant to be giving me hemp right now? Well, 19 of it, but I think I'm way overproducing it here to make up for the lacking elsewhere. Because it's meant to do a whole bunch of different things for me, including helping with that metal production. Okay, Nashved, you need to help. You need to have people pick that stuff up. So we'll look for it here. Nashved. The hemp brigade was shut down a long time ago. Alright. Well, we got a lot of hemp to move, so get it moving. Pretty please. And Aalborg will start drowning in that as well. And London, they already have plenty of grain, lots of people do. But I don't think London moves its beer back. There'll probably be quite a few people with goods that don't move back sufficiently. I mean, Scarborough has a lot of wood coming back, but they aren't using it properly. And this mead just seems to be going away pretty fast. Max Willkill says, this chat doesn't have a no politics. That's rare. Guess what? Guess when you clean out the Twitch Twitch fodder, you get a civil chat. That's pretty much how we look at it. I'm not a fan of politics, but I'm even less a fan of cancerous Twitch culture. Well, we've done a good job at routing that out. Alright, Mr. Rostock, how angry are you? Almost livid. Take some money. Okay. Aalborg is going to be perhaps even too full of grain, but that's okay. A new uprising started in the northeastern part of France. The peasants protest against extended socage and the lack of protection against English soldiers. Interesting. Minden has a famine, but that's okay. They're inland. All in all, things are looking pretty good. I like the fact that Nimwegen want for spices. Same with Aalborg. They're so well stocked. And I just don't really have spices because I don't go on expeditions because I'm just not seeing the value in it. We really need to up the metal goods production though. Is it because of the lack of iron still? I doubt it because we have so much iron coming in. And it seems that people have plenty iron. So I look to the places that make me metal goods. Yeah. Maybe it's just going to take some time for that to... Okay, lack of wood is going to be part of the problem. Scarborough has wood. Scarborough could help us out with that. But there's also people mover, right? You can help out with that. I'll take all these sailors, and I will take the wood from Scarborough, and I'll bring that wood back to Aalborg. Soakage is the feudal term for rent. Well, how about that? I'm actually surprised I didn't know that. Time to die, all you everything. Must suck to be a soldier on that ship when you see that happen. Okay, here, take the wood. Oh, even clay is something you're short on? Madness. Okay, who needs people? Gotham City, you make pitch and you make tools. So one might be convinced that you need more. Are you really holding enough metal and wood there? Sort of aye, sort of no. So I'm going to help you out by actually bringing you a ton of metal. Oh shoot, they're under siege at that very moment. Well, Malma, who could also be making me tools, is short on wood. But who is short on people? I mean, Lubeck is, sure. But they're still apparently in a state of emergency, which I can't understand. No, they're in upswing. It's just because things don't update here. What's my mission, though? Somewhere I have to double. Okay, Danzig needs to double. And Lubeck needs to not be in starvation, and they're not. Still, Danzig are still in a state of emergency. That's odd. I mean, I give them everything they could need, except for building materials. That's funny. Yeah, they seem to lack quite a lot of things, actually. Still, though, I'm confident they'll get out of their situation. And then I'm going to move these people there and get some honey flowing. Ciao, Nitro. Alright. Don't know why it's state of emergency here, though. That ended ages ago. Maybe it doesn't stop until the percentage hits a certain amount. Mr. Rostock is so unhappy all the time. I'll just let him rage. And everything's flowing really well. There are some hiccups, sure. Like, there should be more beer flowing out of London, really. Edinburgh has plenty of beer flowing, and I like that. But one of these other guys produce beer. I thought. Didn't I tell one of you guys to make beer? Scarborough should actually be producing some of it. Okay, I have these breweries, but people don't work there. So let me make sure that Scarborough is actually sorted out, and then I can notch it off for good. So I need 15 people making wood. You're not under siege or anything, right? Good, wealthy. Scarborough, I need 17 people making honey. And 51 people making mead. You do all that. Beer, 17. Good. So how many people making honey was it? 17. I mean, I could either demolish them, but that seems like a waste. 10 would be 4, 8, 12, 30, 40, 15, 16, 17, 18, that'd be like 20. That'd be 16. As for the sawmills, I need 15 of them. I mean, that should work, right? That's probably off by 1 or 2, but I'm not sure if I care that much about it.